Hello, hello, hello. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Happy Independence Day to everyone. And I want to welcome all of you to this beautiful live on this holiday. This is the long weekend for most of us. And we are going to talk about not just like America is celebrating the Independence Day, the freedom, but over here we are going to talk about your personal freedom or your personal Independence Day. Is that good? So just wave at me if you are watching this live, or if you're watching the recording, you can drop a heart or just say Happy 4th of July or Happy Independence Day to everybody over here. Okay, so let's just start with the topic. Before starting the topic, one more thing I wanted to bring to you is on this Sunday evening around 4 p.m. EST, I'm planning to have a workshop. And this workshop is going to be around 1 hour. I'll try to keep it 1 hour. Usually for the workshop, 1.5 hours, 90 minutes is a good time. But let's just see how it goes. So you can keep to be on the safer side 90 minutes. And if you want the Zoom link, because this is going to be a live workshop, this will be not streamed live on Facebook. This will be not shared as a recording. So if you can come and join this live workshop, you're interested, then you can just message link in the comment below. Just say link, Link, link. So I will send you the link in the message. Okay, so this is for the Sunday workshop, and we are going to expand the topic which we are going to talk here today, and I'll have more things which is going to relate to your self-care, self-love, and self-ish related topics. You might get an emergency kit for it. So look forward for that, and make sure you type the link to get the Zoom link admission on the free workshop on Sunday. So from there, let's just start this live. We have less time over here, so we will try to compact the information, but at the same time, I'm trying my best to deliver the message to you. Okay. So I want to ask you that how many times or what all the situations where you feel that you are not free. So, what, first of all, freedom means to you? And right now, are there any situations where you don't feel that freedom? Like we are living in the free country, but you don't feel that independence. You don't feel that freedom. So I can give you some kind of a situation, like suppose you are eating before you feed your family or kids. So something which you think of it like, okay, this you should not be doing or cannot do it. You have to feed everybody first. So you cook, you arrange everything, and then you wait for the family or the kids. They have to eat first, and you may be the last one, or you all eat together. Okay, so and then you might want to wait. Okay, so this is like a simple example. Or like maybe like taking the nap during the day. Like if you are feeling lazy, or maybe like spending money on yourself. So sometimes you know that if you have college going kids in America, you are paying on an average $10,000 to maybe $90,000 per year for 1 year fees. Like like I like the private colleges here, or the specific focused colleges, they have 100,000, 90,000, 75,000, 120,000 also as the 1 year fees for the child, the college education. And even you go to communication like a community college, it is not less than like 6 7,000. And if you go any other public colleges, it is not less than like 30 to 40,000, 20 to $40,000. So that is like what we invest for our kids. And so many other things, like we invest on the vacations, like a 4 people vacation, maybe $10,000, just one vacation to India. But if you are feeling guilty, or you're not like, you don't like to spend on you, so like that could be a situation. Or like it is very difficult for you to say no, and you want to just say yes to everybody. Or like maybe like sometimes you are lazy and you don't want to cook and you just order the food, or maybe you make extra food and you are using the same food like maybe for 2 days, like with little variation, but you're not cooking, like like, and like you're just, or like sometimes like you go to a party and you get a food from there, like your friend, they give you the food, or from the party some food comes, but your partner, he or she doesn't like to eat the food from the party, but like you are serving the same one, but you feel like like you should not be doing that, or that's not something like you want to do it. Or another thing I can think of is like if you want to develop a career, so think of it. Like, so if you are developing a career and then your family is getting neglected, so you have, like, you don't feel good, like, or you are not able to even do that, so that is another thing. So these can be, or like many of these kind of situation, even like if you want to delegate some work to your family members, or like you are feeling happy and peaceful and aligned, and your family members, like, they're struggling, like maybe your brother or sister is struggling, or maybe your kids are struggling, maybe like a partner is struggling, but you are aligned and at peace because of your own self development, and you are actually feeling the joy, but like you're feeling like maybe it's like maybe something wrong with me because the other person is suffering and I am over here, I feel the joy. So just think of the situations in your life that where like you don't feel that freedom. I hope you thought something. And if you want to share it, you can always share it in the comment. So we are trying to relate to the real life over here, our personal freedom journey. Okay. And now I'm going to give you the 5 ideas for your personal freedom. What all the things can come on the top 5. Okay. So the very first thing you can maybe note down or think of it as your freedom from pleasing the people. So as women, we have this people pleasing quality. And this is like people, so many people like us because we please them. And if we feel that if we don't please them, maybe they'll not like us. So like we get stuck into that trap. So freedom from the people pleasing. The next one is like a freedom from the guilt. So I listed so many situations right now where you might feel guilty, you might feel dependent, you might feel stuck. So like guilt is one of the thing where simple one, which I said, like eating the food before the family and you're feeling guilty for that. Or like you are enjoying and your family member is like maybe having some struggles, so you're feeling guilty for that, and many other situations which, so in your life, what is that situation you can find out. So freedom from that guilt, freedom from, I would say, the invisible labor. So as like a perfectionist, as a powerful super mom, super woman, you actually are doing lot of things which you take it upon yourself, and because you do, you are the best, and you think that you are the only one can do it, and then you are actually towards your journey to get burnout, or get that burnt out feeling, get tired, get exhausted, and almost like to the level you want to quit everything. So you don't want to go till that level. So your invisible labor is counting. And I'm telling it more applies like over here also, and in India also some way, but over here we do all the work by ourselves. All the chores we need to do by ourselves is everything from cooking and cleaning home and cleaning vessels and cleaning clothes. And these are day-to-day things, and we just need to keep doing it. Okay. The another one is freedom from the identity which is forced on you. So like the freedom, like the identity of a mom, identity of a wife, identity of a daughter-in-law, a daughter or sister or brother or whatever. So you have got one kind of identity, or like a professional or the business women or whatever. So you have got that identity. So, and that identity is not serving you. So in that case, like freedom from that identity, which is like a burden on you. So think of it, you want the freedom from that. And another one is very interesting, is the freedom from the perfectionist syndrome, or we can say like a perfectionist paralysis. You are that super mom, superwoman, and powerful, successful woman, and you are procrastinating because you want to be perfect. And then you get into the trap of analysis and paralysis. So think of these like, do you really want freedom from any of these? Or which are the pointers which came to surface or came in your awareness where you really resonated and thought, okay, I really want freedom over here. So think of it. Today is your personal freedom day, personal independence day. So even you become aware and you point out that it's going to be a very big achievement. Okay. So with that, another thing I wanted to bring to you is like, what is the real meaning of the personal freedom in this modern world? Because now, as everything is moving so fast, and we want to match our speed to what is going on here right now. Otherwise, like if you're thinking like 30 years back, 60 years back, what your parents were doing, what your grandparents were doing, maybe everything may not be applicable in this world. So, like, what is the meaning of the freedom? And you are always free to choose the meaning of the freedom. And you can actually, like, share with us in the comment, what does freedom mean to you? What does freedom mean to you? What does freedom mean to you? And if you don't know, keep asking this question to yourself. What does freedom mean to me? What does freedom mean to me? What does independence mean to me? Because over here, we are not trying to break anything. We are trying to put things together, and we are doing this out of love because we love our relationships. We love everybody around us. So that's what is the core message. I had done another live on independence, dependence, and interdependence. Maybe you want to go and watch that one. Okay, so over here, so what all kind of independence or what all kind of personal freedom we want? So one is like your financial freedom. Many of us, like, we don't think of it, or maybe we are too much financially independent. So both the extremes, like how that middle balance we want to achieve. But financial freedom is extremely important for each one of us. Each one of us, even you are a housewife or you are working professional, the financial freedom is important. And when I'm saying this, like, you might think that, oh, okay, somebody is working, they have financial freedom. Doesn't mean, I talk with people, so it doesn't really mean that, like, you need to be setting the intentions, because you never know how your independence can, like, your freedom can become your prison itself. Okay. Next is your emotional independence, financial independence, emotional independence, physical independence, mental independence, and social independence. So these are the different independence which we need to look in our life, and we need to be working on these different types of independence. So if you want me to list it again, I can list it. And because of the lack of time, I will not be able to expand this more, but I would highly suggest that come on the Sunday workshop. It is free. It is going to be 60 minutes to 90 minutes. It is going to be 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you want the link, Zoom link for this live Zoom workshop, you have to type link in the comment box, link in the comment box. Then you will get the link. Okay. So I was talking about, in your life, you're going to check these 5 pointers so that you can rate yourself from 1 to 10 where you stand in this particular area. So how does your financial independence looks like on the scale of 1 to 10? How does your emotional independence looks like on the scale of 1 to 10? How does your physical independence looks like on the scale of 1 to 10? How does your mental independence looks like on the scale of 1 to 10? And how does your social independence looks like on the scale of 1 to 10? I hope this is going to give some kind of thought for today. And the today's vibrations are of independence. And I think when you put intention and start thinking on these points, it is going to make a beautiful, beautiful initiation in your life from today. And your personal Independence Day is starting today, this July 4th, 2025. Okay, so with that, I am ending this live. I hope I added some value to all of you listening over here. And with that, have a great day. And we will be talking soon in the next live. Bye bye.